thanks for clicking on a video. I haven't done much filming today. It is still Sunday. Fed the cows. Just been cracking at trying to put up boards and not have the wind make me mad too much. So Christina reminded me, Liam reminded me about the climb over parts and the chute. Christina reminded me there's a little bit in the corner, a little addition. You can see the extra boards where we moved the end of the fence. So that's done. Just gotta cut the, I'll put a top block on that lot, like there, and then cut the extra off, make it a little bit sort of an angle so it's kind of nice looking. Same thing here, we'll do a straight line, cut the tops off, and make it look all kind of presentable like. So the nice thing is you'll notice where there is already sort of kind of damage to these boards is actually above the wall. So everything down here is all good wood. So yeah, that's nice. So put a gate in here, but this means there is a nice bit of shelter down the corner here, because sometimes these girls like to lay down here and have a cab. So once this kind of packs up with bedding, it'll fill it in. So now I can just take the last of the boards, which is not much, and just head down to the chute and get this chute finished to a point, and that's everything on the south side done. I got to do the top blocks on the boards, but I can do that through the winter. Then we're going to move into the back side this week, because that's got to get done. Because just over a week until we wean the calves, so we need this all set up good and strong, get that bit of the wall fixed. So look forward to that. Hey squishers. Hey beauty. Daughter. Mother. Squishy, what are you doing? What are you being? Oh, there's Mrs. Scrappy Doo. Hey Scrappers. Oh, you're being a weirdo now, are you? I'll tell you, boss lady. Joker. Hey girl. Hi Penelope. Ready? Why are you being weird? You're not normally weird. Me girl. Hey darling. Hey Boogs. Who's this girl? Who's this girl? Who's this girl? Oh, yeah. Hey girl. Oh, I like your neck scratches. You're gonna be the future matriarch. You're the 2025 matriarch, girly. Day 2 of crazy wind. Yeah, they're in behind the dugout wall here, so they're pretty good in here. It's not cold though. That's the thing is telling here when you look down there, and it's somewhat hard to tell the smaller cows and the bigger calves apart. Good looking crew. Yeah, water is running full tilt in the ravine in the creek. So it's always funny how you finish the summer bone dry, and then by the end of fall, when the clocks change, there you go. It is back to moisture. The ground's not crazily damp though. That's the big telltale. Like, it's not like we're back to the ground's replenished. Nope. That was barely a dampener. It's funny when you listen to other YouTubers talking about, you know, just a couple of, well, half a day's drive south of here, and you're in places that had 20, 30 plus inches of rain. Well, heck, ranching Manitoba, for whatever it's called, south of Winnipeg, I think I said this, there are almost 20 inches of rain there. That's only 3 hours from here. So it's crazy the difference amount of rainfall is in a short area. Now, compared to the UK, Manitoba's massive. The entire United Kingdom, Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, the entire United Kingdom fits into Manitoba 3 times. So yeah, it's quite crazy. You can drive across Manitoba in the space of about 8 hours, 9 hours. But if you were to drive from the south of Manitoba straight north until you ran out of road, you wouldn't have to just fill up the gas tank in your car. You'd have to carry at least half a dozen jerry cans full to even remotely make it. So yeah, it's quite vast if you're not from the prairies. So thank you everybody for all the birthday wishes. Yes, Piper Doug became another year older, another trip around the sun, and reflecting upon this birthday compared to last year at this time of year, the one thing that Piper Doug said that was the big difference is it's very, very nice to have my ambition and gusto back. As you no doubt will have seen, I think I've covered this in a previous clip, but we were just having a conversation last night because I went into Brandon for birthday supper with the mother-in-law and the chicklets and my brother from another mother. And yeah, I had my favorite Chinese food from Lee's restaurant in Rivers, Manitoba. Lovely Chinese food. So yeah, that was one of the big reflections, was about this year, like thankful for blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's so nice to, because I was saying, I don't know if I covered this, but I was meaning to talk about this in another episode sometimes, talking about health. It got to a point in October when I ended up in the hospital where I dreaded coming out to the farm because of the just stress over the cows and fences and everything. Something didn't click right, and I knew it wasn't so much the farm, it was my health. And lo and behold, it was true. And that's what Mrs. Piper Doug said to me this morning. She said, you imagine, that's a tight gate. She said, you imagine that we had contacted Heartland Livestock and we had loaded up every animal on this farm and hauled them off to auction. And then now at this time of year, feeling pretty close to being back to normal and knowing that all of those beautiful girls are gone. Oh, that would have torn the heart right out of me. Literally would have. Anyway, let's get about the day. Oh boy, she's coming together. She's coming together. So, we got that wee corner in there all tightened up and top cap put on, all nice and tidy. Got the top cap put on that one. Got all the rotten sticky uppy stuff all cut off, all nice. I eyeballed that. That's pretty straight from my eyeballs. Same here. Got the top cap on. Cut off all the rotteny stuff so it looks somewhat presentable. Yeah, all there is that dark stripe, but that wood actually is fairly good, so I can't see it giving us any trouble. And if you ever want to know the measure of Piper Doug's OCD, how bad is Piper Doug's OCD? Because that post, if you remember, it leaned over because of the concrete pad down there. So yeah, that's what Piper Doug does. Yeah, but this was an oddball thing because I had to have fence on this side of the post because there was a little gap there between that and the old gateway. So that's that done. So then I'll just have to make cribbings for around the drain that'll be attached to the wall. Now we can have something permanent. And then I'll load all the rest of those boards over here and start trimming them off to get used here. Those top caps will get used either there or that's here too. That's another job. But apart from that, firewood. Just inhaled a whole pile of that sawdust. My poor old circular saw won't cut all the way through, so I'll have to bring my recip saw. So I'm going to back my truck down here, so all my stuff's in here. we'll get this thing finished.
Well, what are you doing today, Piper Doug?
Time to feed the horde.
Thank you, good sir. Up and over.
We might need to go get him.
Boy, this bin's got a lean on her.
Yeah, that's the one that we just saved.
Hey guys, we were waiting for you. Hi, Jancy. Hi, baby. Hi, guys. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. Hello, everybody. Coming? Come on. Hi, buddy. Come on, bud. Let's go get your food. I got you, buddy. Coming? Oh, you're interested in RJ, huh? What's that guy up to? What's that guy doing? The Pied Piper. Hi, Phoenix. Hello, my beauty. You know you don't get these treats. Hey, Mama. I know, dear. He won't let you in there. You're gonna try, though, aren't you? Hey, sweetie. She was trying. Come here, Phoenix. Oh, I know, honey. Yeah, she's my girl. You don't get to go in there. You're not a baby anymore. Miss Phoenix. Her nose is a little out of joint. She just wants the human love. Don't you, Edda May? Hey? Yeah. She mad at you?
She knows I let her in there. This is just too weird. It's 5:30 and it's starting to get dark. Also, so the city office people can drive to work and home in the light. That's just not fair. It buggers us up. So, boards are on. All except for this part because I need to keep coming in and out of here. So I'll finish this wall out and then I'll wall myself in. So this is what we're doing. So yeah, like I said, this wall will be like those ones there, where it'll get cut off up here. So yeah, it'll be sort of a little bit lower and then come up to here. So I think somewhere here and somewhere here, I'm going to make some sort of a ladder up and over on either side for getting in and out. But it can't be a weak point or a point for cows to put their heads in. So coming up with a plan for that. So this is what it'll be like, because let's see if I can show you this. So that's my shoulder height. So that's just over 5 feet. Which, even if you're running cows in through here, which does happen once in a while, that's still fine. Nobody's coming out over the top of that, I can guarantee you. I had thought about doing it like 6 feet, but it's kind of pointless. This will be way higher than 6 feet. This will be, from the ground up, it'll be about 8 feet. Because that's giving us shelter from any like winter winds and stuff. So So I'm trying to bust a move, get this done. The wind has finally dropped, as you can hear. Yeah, lack of anything. You can hear the train in the distance. So in the next couple of days, I'm going to clean all the water out of the downpipes on the troughs. Get them all serviced up, so then that way it's just the one in the shelter that's to get gone over. I want to get this done as quick as I can. Because I need to get up there and get that pen done, because a week from now we need this pen up here. So it'll only take me a couple of days to take that wall down, put the new one up, but just want to get it done. So anyway, on that note, I'm pretty sure that's going to be all I'm filming, because there's no projects in the workshop tonight. So I'll probably let you go for now, and I'll put you through enough sitting here watching this. So yeah, that's a kind of a cool sight. This is Piper Doug came out for a tour. Nice big straight run through for when we're cleaning out the corrals, and then these gates will be handy for nipping animals between the two pens without having to go out onto the sorting alley. So yeah, gives us all lots of options. So once I get these walls trimmed, I can probably do it right away. I'm going to slide the crush back up to here, chain it up. Make sure that the tub gate can swing past there. So it'll be come back and then over a little bit. And then of course this needs to be like that, so that way this gate here can swing out and round and latch up against this wall for when we're loading it. So yeah, and we're coming up to full moon, which is always interesting at the asylum. Wreck-It Ranch, the Shire, Piper Doug's asylum. So I'm gonna remember to take my batteries with me and charge them up. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and hopefully you come back and visit us again on the Shire. Tidy bye. One last view. This probably get everyone nauseous there. Oh, you can hear the ducks or geese. Anyway,
you've been voted #1 at everything. No matter what you do, you seem to be #1. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I would never say in your case that you're fired because you're doing too well, so I'll just say you're hired.